Oh, good. Target practice. Wow, why do you hate Blitz so much? Oh, it's a lot of them. Oh, it's just a healer. That's not so bad then. Whoop. Damn it. Now you can sit with me and try and ride a healer. Damn it. Man, they just are really sucking up the damage. Oh, you're a conjurer. Fuck. Ow. Rude. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. How's that fair? There we go. You dropped something, so that's good. Damn it. Damn it. Ugh, come on. Yay. Jesus. Hey. Pick it up. Magnificat amulet. Oh, right. Yeah, I need to grab their amulets for money. Ooh, a spellbook. I'll send it to my stash. I can't use it, but... What have we got going on in here? 48 new yet. Wow, I'm so great. Send it to my stash. Inspect. The comedian speaks and we listen. Don't care. Yeah. Note. On the district scrap of paper with Shark Tank scribbled on it. Hey guys, how's it going? Hello, someone named Franz. A group of metahumans huddled together, their eyes wide with terror. Many of them have scrapes and bruises, and a few have more serious injuries. Their clothes are tattered and stained. At your approach, a disheveled-looking middle-aged man steps forward, placing himself between you and the main group. His gray hair is badly matted, and a pair of battered reading glasses hang from the bridge of his nose. Who are you, may I ask? And what are you doing here? Afer, and you are? My name is Franz. These are my friends and wife. We live together. Well, we used to live together, up on the 3rd floor. You used to live upstairs? Yes, until about a week ago. Then the Magnificer's pets moved in and we had to run for our lives. Spirits, you mean? He nods, a look of pure misery on his face. They're always summoning the damn things, but last week they lost control of a handful. Before we knew what was happening, they were running wild in our living room. We tried to protect ourselves, but we were no match for them. He shakes his head, a haunted look in his eyes. We have no choice but to leave everything behind. We've been scraping by down here ever since. Franz takes a moment to collect himself. When he speaks again, he sounds more composed. At least Janet is letting us use her Matrix uplink. We can still afford to feed ourselves thanks to her. Janet, I need to talk to Rick to introduce us. He looks over at you, paying special attention to your gear. Finally, he nods. Tell you what, if you take care of those rogue spirits, if you clear the path for us to return home, I'll give you the password you'll need to speak with Janet. Alright, I mean, I've already done this, but... He has nothing to say about the spirits. I was hoping I could find something to replace the thing. I'm gonna go downstairs and see if someone else maybe has something. Like maybe he sells something. Come on. I'm looking for a data jack impulse transmitter. I've got what you need. He looks you up and down, his eyes linger on the gear you're carrying. 1,000 nuyen, no less. 1,000? Can't you cut me a deal? He looks baffled. Why would I do that? That part is pretty specialized and expensive. Who else is going to need it down here? Or afford it? I'll give you 500. Here you go. Thank you. Second floor. Boop. I said boop. Impulse transmitter. Modify the impulse transmitter and replace the signal converter with it. After a few minutes of work, the transmitter is modified and installed. You now have the converter and the terminal is still working. Hey Janet, can I talk to you? She looks at you expectantly. So, all fixed up. Everybody wins. You got your terminal and I've got my parts. You see the tension drain out of her. Thank you. I'm glad this could end with a bloodshed. There's been enough of that around here recently. Yeah, sure looks that way. Alright, let's go upstairs. I'm pretty sure I've murdered everyone here, so... Boop. Let's go to the third floor. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to say I don't like that at all. Try to switch over. Actually, no, I'm just gonna... Oh, look, there's more. Ow. Excuse you, I need my decker. If you kill him, I will be very cross. Oh, for fuck's sake. Also, I was kind of expecting something to happen with the whole Glory has a spirit attached to everything, but apparently not. No. What? That was really weird. Whoop. Oh, look, there's two of them. Fantastic. Oh, he's gonna murder one. Oh, wait, no, there's three of them. There's one right there, too. Soup. Ow. Rude. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to fucking, make sure to remember to heal Blitz when it's his turn. Plonk, plonk. I do appreciate it when they miss. I appreciate it less when I miss. Hurry up and die! Thank you. Yep. Damn it, come on. Yay! Alright, let's go loot things, cause it's fun. Anything else in here? No? Okay. Alright, I gotta tell those guys I cleared out the spirits from their place. And now I'll tell what's his name that I got his thingy. And then I'll go back to murdering people. Because it's always fun to murder people. I forgot to unplug my phone. About those spirits. I dealt with the spirits for you. It's safe now. Happy to be of help. Come on, everyone. These kind people made their home safe again. I mean, I haven't cleared out the 3rd floor, just as an aside. Also, question. Does the elevator only go to the downstairs floors? Because there's no place for an elevator here, even though, based on, like, it should be around here somewhere. Go to the ground floor. He's in here, I think, right? I've recovered the parts for your terminal. Ah, excellent, my sister. Let me see them if you please. Parsons' smile disappears for a moment as he studies the parts, his brows furrow in concentration. As suddenly as it disappeared, the smile returns. Yes, these are the parts that I need. Thank you, friend. I trust that there was no trouble, that you're able to obtain them without bloodshed. Of course, we never spill blood when we don't have to. Parsons' face lights up. Oh, that is wonderful news. Truly, truly wonderful. And now I have my end of the deal to uphold. If you're still hell-bent on meeting with Trithemius, take these stairs to the 3rd floor. You'll find an abandoned apartment at the end of the hall. Look for the stylized M painted on the wall. It looks like 2 crude lightning bolts facing one another. That's Trithemius' personal signal. There's an old bookcase in the very back of the apartment. Under the 2nd shelf from the bottom, you'll find a button that opens the door to Trithemius' hideout. How do you know all of this? Because that abandoned apartment was once mine. In the days before I discovered the piece of communion, I was a very different man. I had need of such contrivances. His smile widens, but not anymore. Finally, I'm at peace. Thanks, dude. This is a really long mission. I don't think any of the others were this long. I don't think. Of course, I could be wrong. Oh, the people are up here. Hey, guys. Have anything new to say? Some sweet lore? Franz's face lights up at the sight of you. He steps towards you with open arms, a huge smile plastered across his grubby face. Hello again, my friend. I can't thank you enough for helping us return home. The spirits did quite a number on this place, but that doesn't matter. Thanks to you, we're back, and we'll have it shipshape again in no time. Uncontrolled spirits can be extremely dangerous. If I hadn't taken them down, they might have migrated somewhere else. Well, thank you again, and now if you'll forgive me, I must get back to helping with the cleanup. All the best to you and yours, and please feel free to drop by any time. Anarchy symbol. We've got company. Blast them. Hi. Bye. Ow. That's fun. Oh, there's another one. Maybe you should have used that accuracy on yourself. Damn it. Ow. Get back, motherfucker. Oh, I want to shoot the conjurer. Damn it. let's pick up all those amulets. Send it to my stash. Spellbook. And also send that to my stash. Not that anyone here can do anything with it. I mean, there is Day Trick, but like, I can't have him take spells and shit, I don't think. Come on. Okay. Let me select it. Thank you. A high-pitched, creaky voice shrieks from the intercom. Go away. I won't let any spirits in here. You can't hurt me behind my door. No, you can't. If I were a spirit, would I be using the intercom? The voice becomes calmer and lowers in pitch. Huh, I guess I've never heard of a spirit using an intercom before. That's a really good point. Are you here to save me? No worries, there aren't any spirits out here, so it's safe to open the door. There's a long pause. Alright, I'm gonna let you in, but be cool, okay? I mean that. No funny stuff. You hear a great deal of fumbling on the other side of the door. Finally, the lock unlatches with a click. I can't believe that worked. Who is this? Oh, it's a communionist. The man waiting on the other side of the door is wide-eyed and bedraggled. He looks as though he hasn't eaten in weeks. There's almost no flesh on his bones. His beard is long and tangled, and his jacket is smeared with grease. He nearly jumps out of his own skin at the sight of you. Who are you? Are you part of the communion? Have you come to take me back? Please, no. I don't want to go back. He spits and claws the air in front of him as if fighting off an invisible attacker. All the while, his eyes are locked on you. No, it isn't safe. The spirits. It is not safe. Calm down. There are no spirits. They're gone. The hallway is empty. Empty? Yes, empty. All is empty without communion. But safe, you say. It's safe? His eyes go wide. It's safe! I can return to communion? He breaks into a ridiculous grin. I must go. Yes, communion awaits. Okay. I don't know what his deal was, but okay. There's the symbol. Man, this place is a dump. You'd think you'd want to make the place you live in cleaner. Alright, quick save here before I fuck myself up. A rail-thin elf wearing a comically ornate wizard's robe stands at the center of the room. When he speaks, his voice wavers and cracks. So, you're the one who's been turning my home upside down. I assume that you come in search of my head at Ulrich's behest. I would warn you, stranger, he cannot be trusted. It's Berlin, 2054. I trust us so, 2053. It sounds like you're about to make me a proposition. Very perceptive. Yes, I do intend to make you a counter-proposal, and you'd be wise to listen to it. Ulrich may have a use for you now, but as soon as this no longer holds, he will kill you. He steeples his fingers, looking for all the world like a kid in a Halloween costume. I would offer you an alternative. What is it that he has offered you for your assistance? I'm sure you can reach an equally beneficial arrangement. We need to go downstairs, into the basement. Well then, our purposes run parallel. To reach the basement, you must use the elevator. The stairs will not reach it. There is no other way. When we took over from the Arbiters, I removed the power coupling from the elevator controls. Had to keep Ulrich out of his primary armory. In exchange, Ulrich removed the elevator control chip, a petty move presumably to prevent us from accessing the same armory after he retreated. If you agree to kill him, I'll give you the part that I removed, then all I have to do is take the chip off of Ulrich's stinking corpse. Trust me, that's the only way you will ever lay hands on it. Once your usefulness for him has run its course, he will devote all of his strength to crushing you. Honestly, Chief, I don't think that I believe either of them. Trithemius inclines his head. To show you how serious I am, I will offer you a further boon for dealing with Ulrich as he deserves, a magical item of great and inscrutable power. With it, you may call a powerful spirit to your side to defend you and crush your enemies. Do my bidding, and this will be yours for the taking. Well, I guess the chance I'm gonna have to take. Time to die. The elf's lips twist into a cruel smile. Big mistake, pal. You're gonna burn for that. Like, they both suck, but out of the two, I'd rather the ones that aren't, like, letting spirits run wild madly everywhere. If it's all the same to you. Healer, Conjurer, Trithemius, Mage, okay. Always best to take the Conjurers out first. Here? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Controller. Oh fuck, I forgot to take it off of the, fuck, what are words? The taser. Oh, he's also a Conjurer. Great, no. I need to start moving people around. I also need to heal myself really badly. Excuse you. Okay, I'm gonna heal myself. And I'm gonna move. Just so that if they're firing things, we're not all bunched together and getting murdered. There we go. There we go. Alright, what's going on in here? Spellbook! Head it to my stash. 85 new yen. Ooh, medical supplies. More money. I'm getting so much money and it's like... That's the elevator power coupling. Send this to my stash. Send this to my stash. Is there anything else in here? No. And I think that's it for things to do here. And I'll just go out and talk to what's his name and hopefully don't get, you know, fucked over. Hey, bud. I said, hey, bud. I've got a few Magnifica trinkets to sell. Woohoo. Termesius won't be a problem for you anymore. Here's his amulet. Ha! Nice work, friend. He raises the jewel high above his head and hurls it to the ground. It explodes into a spray of dust, glassy shards across the concrete. Ulrich favors you with an ugly smile, then reaches into his pocket and fishes out a badly scuffed control chip. He hands it to you. Well, I'm a man of my word. Here's the control chip for the elevator. You slot this into the elevator terminal and you'll be good to go. Oh, and you also need to plug in the power coupling that Yudi stole. You did grab that, right? I'd imagine help there if you didn't. Yeah, Ulrich holds up a hand and shakes his head. Whatever, it's not my problem. I've got bigger things to worry about. Besides which, you've got the chip. I've held up my end. Without waiting for a response, Ulrich takes a step back, then turns his head to shout at the tusk behind him. Listen up, boys. Our friend here just taught Wizard Boy a permanent lesson about messing with the Arbiters. A chorus of cheers erupts from the assorted gangers assembled behind Ulrich. So gear up, because we got a goddamn building to take back. I don't know, he seems to have done pretty good at not trying to murder me. Can I have some tasty, tasty medical supplies? No. Okay, I'm gonna sell some of my shit to the dude there. If the game lets me. And, maybe stock up on a couple more things. Let me see your inventory. Repair the elevator. You easily pry the metal casing away from the wall, exposing a mess of wires and circuitry. When you slot the control chip and the power coupling into place, the system immediately hums to life. The control panel's LCD screen flickers, cycling through a variety of symbols before finally displaying the word online in warm green letters. Let's make sure we're still good on OBS. The answer is yes. Downstairs.